other transitions we can go into, again, there's a lot of different variations of going inverted. There's so many ways to play it from tight positions and kind of more loose, herky-jerky type positions. I like to keep a lot of space in my sweep game. That tends to be my style. And the benefit in this particular respect, as we had showed from this side, is that I can roll and I can get my base under his base faster than I could by butt scooting along, or by grabbing his ankle and trying to pull myself under a little. All right, we call this the six flag. Now, you do the swing under, right? So if I was going to do the six flag setup to get to his ankle, that's one thing, but I can get it from a greater distance. I can get just as deep underneath him with this particular setup. Okay, now I'm going to talk about going inverted by going behind him. So this, just so you guys are familiar, okay, this position, if I'm here with York, with this hook, is referred to as a De La Riva hook. So I can use this as referred to as De La Riva Guard. So Ricardo De La Riva is a very famous Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu competitor, defeated a number of Gracies in one single tournament, became very famous for the way he played his guard. If York tries to square up and face me here, this hook I can use to kick through and go to his other leg and turn his base away and come up for singles or take sweeps, all kinds of crazy cool variations. If York turns to face me again, now if I have this leg on the inside where we just were, okay, this is an inside De La Riva. This is an outside De La Riva, traditional De La Riva. This traditional De La Riva position. So I can work this same principle of being quicker rolling on the rim of my body than scooching on my butt going this way, just like I can going this way. So here's how it's going to work. I'm on my left hip in this case. I'm going to swing over onto my right hip. This leg is going to swing. And what's going to happen is, as this leg kicks and swings, I'm going to grab York's knee. I'm going to bring this arm again under his leg. Look familiar? Dip. Grabbing his far ankle. Pushing him down. I can go for leg locks, or I can just take top position and up on top. Okay? So instead of being on my right hip and swinging to come underneath this way, I'm on my left hip and I'm swinging to come underneath this way. Kicking my hips up high, driving York back, and now I'm in a position to either leg lock him, or I can escape my legs and come up on top. Okay, I'm not going to get too particular with the exact thing. You want to see this one, sir? Okay, cool. So, okay guys, York isn't there. I'm here, I'm bringing this leg behind his leg, catching his far leg this way, rolling upside down, bringing my hips up, driving back. Anybody want to see one more time?
Please.
Yeah. Alright, Brian's hard. So, if I'm here with Brian guy, seen a bunch of this crazy stuff before. It's been around for long enough. I kick this leg through, so watch. Kick, grab his knee, so I'm swinging off this like Tarzan. Look at where this arm is, guys. Rotate until I'm here. So I'm going to be right underneath him. Just like the position we were when we went forward, now we're just going backward. I lift my hips up high to control his thigh, and I kick him back. Same strongman position. This looks familiar. Okay, same strongman position. Ankle locks, or I can simply extract my leg, come up on top. Alright, we'll work on the ladder right now, just keep things easy. Same concept of being quicker by being on the rim of your body than by a lot of butt scoots. So it's a utility factor in addition to a surprise factor. Okay, same groups, 1, 2, 3. Bottom, yep. So here, go back through. Got it. Nice, okay, cool. So, yep, and now we ended this position. We're talking about dealing with once you're there. But one thing you guys will notice Brian just did really well, and this is what I wanted to cover real quick. Thank you, Brian. Is if I borrow Goozy, okay? I'm here with Goozy. Is initially it seems really tough to be able to cut that angle and get all the way behind. Brian spun to the point where he was legitimately all the way behind Charlie in that position. So if this leg is forward just a little bit. The way I like to do this, it's tough. If I start super square, and I come through, and I go upside down, it's sort of, if I go upside down, I'm here. And I could just bail on it and get, I'll leg lock you anyway, benefit of being upside down, amongst so many other things. But I prefer not to do that if I'm going for this particular technique. So, if I can help it, I want to have a little bit of an angle, and watch what I do with the momentum of this leg. So, I'm going to whip this leg forward, and this will actually be momentum to take me around to the opposite side. So instead of kind of getting here and then being like this, which is tough. Now, I can still do stuff from here, okay? Bear in mind, if Goosey starts to turn to face me, go ahead. All right, if I want to get crafty, watch. I can stomp on this leg of his, and then I can lift my hips. I can set this hook anyway, and now watch what I do with my right shoulder. I jumped it, and I can still come through. All right, now we're talking fancy dancier type stuff, but it's still possible we can get there, but that's hard compared to just momentum and being there. The benefit we're talking about is the ability to rotate up on the rim of your body and be quicker than you can butt scooting, okay? So we're going to stick with that theme. If we're here, I have this right leg, I whip, shoot my hips up high. Now I'm going to drive them forward. Same motion back. Momentum, whip. Look where I am. Strongman position, legs up high, driving my hips forward. Alright, once I knock Goosey back, lots of ways we can skin this cat, okay? I can leg lock him, I can do all sorts of things. What I'm going to do is I'm going to lift his ankle, bring my knee in. Look where I am now. Lift the ankle, bring the knee in. Now, I'm going to kick with this leg and extract my other leg. Building up to my base, I have both arms under. What would happen if I was here? Triangle. Or what would happen if I was here?
Guard.
Yeah, close guard. Both crappy. This, stack pass. Okay? So we're going to come right up into a stack. There's a lot of different ways we can take that. That's what we're going to do right now. Thanks, Goosey. Riva Guard, Johnny Red, just so Goosey can watch this. Okay? Momentum with this right leg. It's hard to start square. I can, it's hard. Come up. Boom. Keep those hips. Drive them back. Look. Knee in the middle. Once this knee is in the middle, I kick and extract this other leg. Build up. Extract that guy. Right? So same partners, nice and easy way to kind of extract from that position using the same concept of that quick roll along the rim. Right? 1, 2, 3.